Hi folks, right, to a big confusion, difference between gesso, PVA glue, blah blah blah. I've used, I'll just turn my radio down a bit, my headphones down. We know it's very hot. I was going to do a watercolour this morning, but it's just too warm, it'll just dry too quickly. So I thought I'd do a bit of a Brittany scene from a card and from memory. This is on 3mm MDF, and it does need to be sealed if you're using oil paint, because the oil will dry straight into the wood and it will just go all dull in various places. So what I do, I use a gesso, proper gesso, but not on this one, not on these the three that I've just done. I've given a couple of coats of some really good quality household white emulsion. I suppose that's what we call it anyway. It's quite thick, and I've given this 2 coats of it, but alternatively you can use a coat of gesso or a coat of white emulsion and seal it with a coat of PVA glue. That will seal it, and the paint won't soak through, or shouldn't soak through, to the board behind. If it goes dull, it will be because you haven't created enough of a barrier between the wood, or the MDF, and the paint. So if you have any further queries about that, let me know, because this one has had 2 coats of the household emulsion, and that's it. It seems to be quite sealed, and it's a good quality. It's not thin, it's quite thick. So here we are, we've got cadmium yellow, ochre, cad red, ultramarine and Payne's grey. So we'll have a bit of a, I'll put the Payne's grey up because I want to use it in a sky, but mixed with blue. And here we go. I hope you're enjoying these paintings. The paints are very expensive, the way I buy them, but it would help if some of you would go on Patreon for a couple of months to help out, and or make a donation on PayPal. There are people who complain about a free video. Right, okay, enough of that. So just put that on there, bit of blue, a chunk of white, titanium white, it's a bit more of that. You can see why it's so wasteful, well not wasteful, it's just very expensive to do. Right, see, that's 2, not blue enough. No, it's not quite as flat, the surface is not quite as flat as I like it. Let's just go. I've got another tube of this mix. Plenty of white, another tube, and most of a tube of titanium white Griffin, which I'm not using because it's dry enough as it is. You don't need to go right to the edge, because if you put it in a frame it'll stick. But I separate the back of the paintings with some nails that I bang into. Can't remember what I was going to say then. See, it's a bit lumpy, because I don't rub it down. You can do, but when you put paint on it, it just lifts the surface to a nice tooth. the white is showing through, but that doesn't matter, that's quite a good thing actually. This is drying as I use it. Yeah, this is quite lumpy, but no matter, we'll soldier on. Got a couple of nice trout we're having for dinner today. Do them on my gas barbecue. This is drying, it's unbelievable. This is student quality paint. Of course, such dry. Unbelievable, just wipe that down my leg. Lovely shorts weather. Oh, it's called summer, isn't it? And everybody thinks it goes immediately, gets a bit hot, a couple of days. Oh, it's climate change. Oh, it's called summer. That comes around every year. Right, get some of this white out. Oh, I'm using a lot on there. But you can't do this unless you're prepared to waste a lot of paint because it's being plastered on. But I really don't like it this hot because it does dry just too quickly. So this might end up being a bit of a mess because it's when the paint's warm, it flows. It's quite viscous, but or if that's the right word. Can't wait to get onto the trees in that house or that cottage. These are all student quality paints I'm using, mixture of Winsor & Newton and Daler Rowney. Well, that's the best I'm going to do there. So many holes in the paint. Right, now I want to mix a bit of a darker colour in here. Paint some distance. Oh, this is hopeless. But I'll persevere with it. A bit of a beach on there. Oh. Can highlight that house. I do love oil painting. I mean, knife painting with oil. Just nothing getting. There's a jetty there that I put in. I do use reference material for some of these. It was a long time since I've been to Britain. We used to go there. We went there 3 times to Carnac. We had a camping trailer. Really nice, comfy. Some wonderful holidays in France camping. It's all just too much to take in. There's some lovely programmes on, I think on Channel 4, a UK TV. Bike up villages. Folks want a different lifestyle. They go to France, buy up a ramshackle or down at hill village and spend a lot of time and renovate it, and then into nice gîtes. Right, I'll do that. No, I'll go round the house first before I go. I'm going to attack it with a brush. We want some foliage. I'll go put some of that colour behind, I think. This is the background. Carried on from there. It needs to be a bit darker than that. Oops, didn't need to do that. I only really use one of these knives. I've got a couple of them, so I never know which one I'm using. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to paint into that. Let's get that a little bit lighter in here. I might put some light in that there, I think I will. It's a bit of... Just add just a little bit of this, bit of that. Right, okay, so let's put these trees in. So from red, yellow, I love red, yellow, bit of ultramarine. Oh, a nice bit of colour in there. Plenty of red. Now, because I'm right-handed, I find getting in this little bit quite tricky. The chest, I might finish that with a knife. Right, let's get my little brush. Oh, I got crap in my fingers. Just moved up my carpet. I've got a carpet, a rug underneath my chair, and underneath that I've got some carpet tiles, and I've got like a dumbwaiter that with wheels. I keep knocking. Right, okay, so let's pick some of that. Let's go in there. No, I don't like that. That's right, okay, clean the brush. Just use a bit of toweling for that. I don't think there'll be any watercolour paints until next week, because this is going to take quite a time to improve this. Well, to go back to a more normal. Now I've got a bit of counter change in there where that chimney is. God, look at that, it's just soaking up. I need some more white, I'm going to clean that up. It's just getting a bit mixed. Right, okay. Another brush. There's nothing wrong with using brushes here and there, so get you out of trouble. Black roofs, these houses, well, a bit of the old counter change there. Oh, let's get the white. That's quite hard, that little bit there. I'll cover that bit up. I've got to do some highlights on this roof here. Well, that's not really very good, but it's just drying. Unbelievable. Well, I can't really highlight that because their back is too, the sky is too, Right, let's go back to the knife now. No, get off. Right, let's put a bit of colour in the foreshore. I think let's have a bit of red, bit of ochre. So I'm getting bored with this. Just filling in, just trying to do this speech. I'm hoping that that when you look at these things, that your brain fills in the gaps. It's not expressing everything in the paints. It's connecting up, creating or trying to create an illusion of detail. Oh, I'm just got a bit of that. That's a bit of stuff in there. I'm going to lighten that cottage a bit, I think. This head. Just use up some of this paint now. No more white. What I'll do, let's get some white, some reflection. Oh, I'll put it there. Now, once again, I've got so many holes in the paint. It's because it's drying so quick. A bit of blue and then see if I can fill some of those holes, and then I'm going to call it a day on this. Go and cook my trout. Alright, now just see if I can get a little bit of this bit lighter in here. Oh god, dear. Didn't mean that. It's gone into the yellow ochre. Well, that's, well, I'll go for just a bit of white in here. Gosh, well, I'll put it in about. We've used at least 50 millilitres of paint in this, all because it's so drying as soon as you put it on. And this is oil paint. Right, I'll just take that off. Well, I love doing these things. Maybe I should have had to go to the watercolour. Right, bear with me while I change the painting from one to another. Where is it? Oh, that's funny. I'll get some cloth. This was the one I did yesterday. It was warm enough yesterday. You see that? It's on YouTube anyway. Right, I'm still here. Let's just turn that frame over. Put the picture in the frame. Couple of pins. I'm still here. I haven't jumped out of the window. The frame always adds a lot to the picture, but it's just so dry. Oh, there we go, there it is. I mean, that is, it's like it's solid, it's almost touch dry now. So there's a little bit of a fill in there, a bit of white. I use the brush. A bit of white. Right, okay, well let's have these counter changes there, does it? Well, this. Right, okay, that's it. I can't do any more to that. I'm going to clean my brushes now. I'm going to get this uploaded for you, and we'll see what happens. See you soon, folks. Bye bye.